All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bakangalan. Welcome to Bakangalan. Welcome to Bakangalan. Let's hit that like button. Let's get to 10,000 likes so we can start the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, already. All right. Welcome to Bakangalan. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we have been here on this channel. I hope you guys having a good one. I see Kenya. Hello. You can come first and say hello to Bakanga before I begin the ravage. What's up, Kenya?
What up? Nothing. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know I haven't been on this channel in a week. I've been on my other channel, but I just came up for a really short amount of time. I'm about to travel here in a little bit.
Where are you going?
Hawaii.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Oh, okay. How's work?
Shoot, easy money.
Okay. Well, I just came to say hi. Haven't seen you in a while.
I figured as much. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good show.
You too. Well, if you're gonna
All right,
stay, if not, I always see you in people's lives causing confusion. But hey, shout out to you.
bye.
Shout out to
Never that.
you, Miss Kenya.
All
Thank you so much. Okay,
right. Bye-bye.
bye. There is no ever has been, there never would be. Jesus never existed. I'm gonna have 1 hour of solid, amazing moment with you guys. So anybody who has something to say, come forth. But I need you to be able to go straight to your point, okay? Go straight to your point. Don't argue with me. If you're here, you're answer my questions directly. What's going on, man?
The great Bonga.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother?
Man, just saying what's up, man. Are you just here to? You're probably just here to say what's up, brother. You know that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, I'm just
Mr.
wanted to
Carl
see
Shortford, you
what's
say I'm
up,
out of
what's
my
up, what's
damn
up, what's up,
mind.
what's
No, I'm not
up.
out of my damn mind, bro. There really is no God. There's no God. Like, that's a fact, undeniable fact. There's nobody that can prove me wrong. And the only way you can prove me wrong is by trying to
People
insult
are
me,
desperate to
trying to
accept
call me
God.
names. I'm not an atheist.
They,
Neither am I a theist. I don't flip that coin, okay? I don't flip that coin of I'm a believer or unbeliever. I don't do that nonsense. That nonsense is for people who are under the influence of imperialism. When you are a perfectly functioning human being, you know that you don't really have to form beliefs about reality. You don't need to disbelieve, neither do you need to believe for things to be true. So you see, my friends, you're caught up in that
you
delusion.
just
That's your
need to
problem.
know.
But there is no God. I'm not here to fight with anyone. I'm just here to announce the news. I'm announcing you the news. I'm giving you the good news. There's no God. Okay. My brother, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the love, man. I know you come up to say what's
That
up,
that
man.
that is the greatest news that anyone can hear.
That's right.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
That's tight.
Have a great one, have a great one.
For sure, bro.
Bakanga like
Look at that, bro. Look
Sugar.
at that. Hey, bro, thank you, man. Look, bro. If you got anything to tell me, man, just shoot me a DM.
I have a question, Bakanga.
Yeah, hold up, man. Hold up. Hey, bro.
You
Hold up, man. Let me say goodbye to my friend, bro. Sola, hold up. Hey, Molesh. Mole. Mole. All right. Mole is gone then. Go ahead, Sola. What's up?
so in a book I read, it said that on March 24th, 2023, there's going to be people like yourself saying that there is no God, and I better watch out for them. And this book was written thousands of years ago. Why did this book tell me this?
You are a bombastic liar. What? You can't hold your own laugh?
All right, man. Seriously, do you get paid for this?
Get paid for what? Do you get paid to preach about your religion?
I don't preach. I go to work. I make coffee for people.
Do you get preached to profess your religion?
I don't get preached to profess my religion. I don't know what that means.
What religion do you belong to?
Well, I belong to the earth.
So you're not a Muslim or a Christian?
I'm a Earthling.
So you believe in God?
I believe in the Creator.
For you to believe in the creator, you need to have a creation, and the world is not a creation. For you to know that the world is a creation, you need to witness it being created, right? If not, this world is not a creation.
Did you witness yourself being created?
I wasn't created.
So how did you get here?
I was born.
Can you create something?
No, nobody can really create anything.
Why not?
Because in order for you to create something, you need to make it out of nothing. Everything you make in this world is made from something. That's transformation.
Wait. Rewind. In order to create something, you need to make it out of nothing.
Yes. Tine. That's why in the beginning God said, "Let there be light," because there was nothing to make the light out of. So he has. Hold up, bro.
So you
Hold
agree that nothing can be created because it's already created, right?
up. You're not understanding. In order for you to create, you don't need raw material, and that's impossible. That's imaginative, okay? That's why in the
I know
religious
that.
book
I
of the
know that.
Christians, they write that God spoke the world into existence because God would have had nothing else to make the world out of. But everything else that you see in this world is transformation. It's not creation. Transformation is the means by which things manifest themselves in this world. Nothing in this
I have
world
a
is
question.
being
I have a
created. Hold
question.
up, man. I'm talking though.
But listen, Big Bird.
Nothing
I have
in
a
this.
question.
Bro, I'm talking.
Please let me ask my question.
Yeah, please let me finish what I'm saying.
All right, go ahead.
God, nothing in this world is a creation. Everything in this world is a transformation. So whatever you're looking at now, whether you're seeing it in its current state, it simply has just changed, and it continues to change and change and change. The same thing is true for biological beings. Yesterday, I was explaining to a guest that it is unlikely that human beings were made by some supreme almighty God. Human beings could easily have been the product of a race that has gone extinct, that made build machines out of curiosity, trying to attain consciousness. So they built these machines, and just when the machines were about to gain the ability to think for themselves, that race went extinct. The same thing is true for human beings. We're going to build all these machines that we're building around us. We're going to make it in our image. We're going to give them the ability to think. Then slowly but surely, our race will go extinct, but they will remain. And then those machines will begin to wonder where they came from. And in that wonder and curiosity, they will begin to design things and make things in their own image, trying to give those things the ability to think. When they give those things the ability to think, then slowly but surely, those machines will go extinct. And then whatever they made will continue on. So that's how the world is. The world is a journey of extinction and transformation and extinction. Everything goes extinct. Human beings are going to go extinct at some point. You understand? But machines are going to outlive humans. The machines we are building will outlive us. Now go ahead. What's your question?
How much does the sun charge to rise up in the morning?
As much energy as it would take for you to get up from bed and go and check out to make sure it actually did rise. So it charges you effort. You're gonna,
Charges you effort?
yeah,
The sun charges you effort to rise?
bro. Are you white?
Are you black?
Yes, I am. Are you white?
No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you get sunburn, don't you?
No, I don't get sunburn. I
Well,
could
you're
sit
Caucasian.
right next to
Are
the
you
sun.
Caucasian?
I could sit.
Are you Caucasian?
No.
Are you Caucasian?
No, and I'm not gonna turn on my camera.
Okay, don't turn on your camera. We can see on your screen what you are and we can hear what you sound like. We know you're a liar anyways.
No.
Listen.
Shut up.
Let me tell you what the
All right.
sun charges you, okay? The sun charges you a burn. The sun gives you 5 minutes for you to stand in the sun, and then after 5 minutes, it begins to cook your skin. Hmm? Oh, look, you said you weren't turning on your camera. Why did you turn it on? That's what the sun charges you. It charges you a roast. You get roasted, my brother. I'm sorry, but it's true.
I have a question for you.
You're about to lose your cool. I heard you curse me out here for a little bit.
No. How much does the rain charge to fall?
As much as you can get yourself to go into the rain and actually experience it falling. So it charges you effort. A few breaths. It charges you a few breaths and a few steps.
Got you. So I have a question for you. What is your plan? Are you just going to die and that's it? Nothing happens to you after? You're just Bakanga's gone forever?
Um, I'm pretty sure nobody was born with a plan, so you don't really need a plan in order to live life.
No, I'm just saying. Like I'm asking. Do you have a plan or
I don't need
when
a plan. I don't have a plan. I don't need a plan.
will you be in? So do you? Will you, like after you die? Is Bakanga gone forever?
Before I was born, was Bakanga anywhere?
I don't know.
Exactly. So you don't also know. So after people die, all that's left is skeletons and bones. That's all we see. That's all that we know. Anything else, you're just making it up in your head.
But what about you said Jesus is not real?
Not only is Jesus not real, the imagination of Jesus ain't even real.
Listen. I think you were cloned.
Well, you can
And
think whatever you want to think. It's all in your head. I will never fight with something that just lives in your head. You're free to think whatever you want to think in the back of your head.
I think the thing on top of your head is too tight and it's squeezing your chin and
Um, you,
you're
you,
developing a
you can,
pimple on your nose.
bro, you can think whatever you want to think. Like I said, you are free to think. That's your ability. You understand? Your brain is confined to the skull that you carry on your head. If that,
Okay, what about this? What
within the
about the,
boundaries
can you
within the
change
boundaries of
math?
your brain, you can imagine that
Can
you
you change math? Can you change math? Is math made up?
yes, math is made up.
Okay, so 1 + 1, when you put two items together, that's not two, that's all just
No, 1 + 1
it's
is
a
not two
ratio.
because
Why are there 24 hours in a day?
there's not
Why did
24
man
hours in a
create it?
day, bro. Are you tripping?
Okay.
There's
So
12
why did
hours.
we
There's
create
12
it?
hours in a day. Sometimes slightly more, sometimes slightly less. But whenever it's daytime, is when the sun is up, bro. You don't even know what daytime is. A day is when the sun is out. When the sun is not out, it's nighttime. Somebody bamboozled you,
Somebody bamboo. So wait, when the sun is not out, it's nighttime?
bro. Why do they call it daytime? Have you ever heard the word daytime before and nighttime?
Yep.
Yeah, what's the difference between daytime and nighttime? If there's 24 hours in a day, how many hours a day in a night?
But what about
No,
when
answer
the
me,
moon
answer
is
me,
still
answer me, answer me. You think you're smart, right?
okay.
If
Okay, I'm gonna answer.
if there are 24 hours in a day, how many hours are there in a night?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly. So think about yourself. Asking you're the one who asked me why there are 24 hours in a day, right? Our world is divided between day and night. You can't ask me why there are 24 hours in a day. There are not 24 hours in a day. That's just another lie you want to learn in school, and your brain is not smart
Okay.
enough to differentiate.
What are you supposed to do at nighttime?
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So there's no different things. There's no difference between a day and night.
Not really. It depends on how your lifestyle. It depends on how you live your life.
Mm. Okay. Do you walk with rubber shoes on?
Sometimes I work without shoes on.
I suggest you start walking without shoes on more often.
Why is that?
It'll help you.
How will it help me?
It'll just help you.
There you go again, spilling rubbish where you have no understanding. How will it help me? Tell me how.
Because it'll ground you to the earth, and you'll feel everything.
Yeah,
You're
I have
you're
water
energy,
grounding like I told you. I walk.
you're an energy being. You have
Listen,
so much
relax,
negative
bro.
energy coming out of you. Listen,
Relax,
listen. Let me
relax,
tell you.
bro. Relax.
You have so. I'm relaxed. I'm
Okay,
relaxed.
so
I'm
when I say
relaxed,
relax, I mean you
Bakanga.
should keep quiet. Can you keep quiet?
What's your favorite food?
I said keep quiet. Can you keep quiet?
I can keep quiet, but
Okay, then go ahead and keep quiet. Keep quiet for a minute. Just keep quiet.
I'll keep quiet for 1 minute.
Yeah, there you go. Keep quiet. Just enjoy the silence. Hmm? Enjoy me eating some pistachios. Just enjoy the creature. Just enjoy it. No? Nom.
Do you believe in the devil?
Bro, you need to relax so your brain can cool down. Your brain is overheating. I'm giving you a chance for your
If
brain to cool down, okay? Just relax.
my head does feel hot.
Yeah, I know. It's overheating. You're being bacangalized, and I don't want to over bacangalize your brain. Over bacangalization can lead to permanent damage. Hmm?
I have a question for you,
Yeah, as
Bakanga.
soon as your brain cools down, you can ask me the question. You feeling better now? There you go,
I'm
drink.
feeling better now.
Okay, go ahead. Ask your
Okay.
question.
All right. What's the point of doing this?
Because I can.
That's it? That's the only reason?
Why do I need any reason more than the fact that I can do something to do something? Does the rain need a reason to fall? Does the sun need a reason to shine? Mr. Philosophical thinking man. Does
No, if the sun came closer to Earth, right? Or if it disappeared, right? Then you would die, right?
that's why you said Eve. You said Eve because it doesn't really happen, so it's not real. You can imagine it all you want to, but the sun is never gonna come closer to the earth. That's just your imagination, son.
No, it's gonna come closer to the Earth.
Well, is that you saying that a human being can
So
suddenly
listen,
hold on?
you know how the Bible says like the Son of Man will return? Like it long story short, the literal sun is going to come closer to the Earth.
No, that's bullshit.
That's why is that bullshit?
Because you just made it up in the back of your head.
I did not make it up in the back of my head, Bakanga.
Well, then when you look up the sky, have you ever seen the sun coming closer?
Yes, isn't the sun different sizes every day?
Okay, bro. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. It's okay if you smoke marijuana, bro, but don't smoke too much of it. It might just be frying your brain.
Listen, bro. I have a question for you, Bakanga.
You've been asking me that you have a question, and every time you have a question, for some reason, another question pops out. Go ahead, ask me your last question before I go to the next guest.
Do you know how to properly wipe your ass? Or do you leave shit stains on your drawers?
I wash every time I shit. I go and shower. Why do you think they
You
have a
wash
shower?
every
Check this out, bro. Why do you think they have a shower right next to the toilet bowl? Every time I shit,
that
I
way you
step in
can
the
wash
shower
it.
and I take a bath. It's okay, man. I know we Africans, we taught you guys how to shower anyway, so you shouldn't worry about it, man. I know how to shower. We Africans, we shower 5 times a day.
All right.
What else do you got?
Peace. Nothing really, Bakanga. You amaze me. Every time I come on this live, I see you, and I think to myself, like, what a wonderful world, And
Oh, what a wonderful world.
thank you.
Oh,
It's people like you that it keeps me going,
I
because
know. Because you've been smoking too much of that marijuana, bro. Bro, you need to chill out. You need to be more disciplined, man. Stop drinking alcohol. You're talking about making a plan. Make a plan for your life, bro. Take life seriously.
Okay. Have you ever tried shrooms?
I don't do drugs, son.
No drugs.
I just sit down, calm my heartbeat, calm my breath, and I think. And I
You
can
don't
achieve.
even have
Listen, listen. Relax, bro. Relax.
you don't even eat nutmeg or anything.
Nah, the only thing I eat is pistachios. As you can see, I'm eating pistachios. Hmm?
Bakanga,
What's up?
is your mother proud of what you do?
Whether my mother is proud or not, that's her business in her head. That's her problem. That doesn't affect the way I live my life. Nothing that anyone thinks in their head affects how I live my life, bro. You just have to understand. That's the definition of growing up. When you're a child, you care about what people think, even your families. For me, there is not one human being in this world whose opinion really matters that affects how I think at all.
Wow. Not
Not
even
one.
your own? Not even your own?
Bro, if you can show me any human being in this world that if I die today, they will get into the casket with me, that is the human beings whose opinion matters. Even my mother will not get into the casket with me if I die today.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Listen. You ever heard the term gasoline drawers or gasoline boxers?
No, I haven't heard such a. I can't say that word.
Listen,
If not, I'll get banned for being homophobic. But
they say some people wear gasoline boxers to hell.
well, it sounds like that's what you're wearing.
No, I just want to tell you, bro. If you don't like start taking shit serious, your gasoline boxers. You're gonna have gasoline
Bro,
socks.
no, bro,
That
don't. I don't want
you're gonna
gasoline. I
have
want atomic
you're
bomb
gonna have a.
boxers. I want atomic bomb boxers. I want to go to hellfire. I want to go to the hottest part of hellfire. I hope if you know God, tell God to increase the temperature for me.
What if the thing on your head right now caught on fire, and it got stuck to your head forever?
Bro, I'm black, bro. I'm immune to fire.
You're immune to fire.
Shit, you should try it sometime. Oh, never mind. You're not black, so you don't know.
Bakanga, I have a question.
You can ask your 50th question, then you will go.
Do you eat pork?
If it's not human, it is food.
If it's not human, it's food.
Yes.
What about the people that eat humans?
Well, that's their business. I don't really judge them. Good for them.
So you like to eat things like turtles?
It's not a matter of liking. If I'm hungry and there's food, I will eat. I don't discriminate. I don't think twice. I just eat.
Mm. I could see why Darwin thought evolution was a thing because of people like you. You
Now,
remind me.
Darwin thought evolution was a thing because of people who get sunburned.
No.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
Darwin
Oh
thought.
yeah. Listen. Evolution. If evolution is real, explain to me why some people didn't evolve to have sun resistance.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
I have just two more questions.
Go ahead.
What is the Eye of Horus?
A fictional idea.
A fictional idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your pineal gland has nothing to do with anything. That's all made up.
100% pure bullshit.
What about dreams?
Dreams are just happening in your head. They're just your thoughts, visible thoughts. That's it. So your dreams will tell you how confused you are. If you
So
can't
can
remember
you
all your dreams, if you don't control your dreams, you're just a confused human being. A normal
I
human being,
control my dreams.
a
I
normal
control my
human
dreams.
beings
But
can
listen.
100% control their dreams.
Can you create your dreams?
You don't create dreams.
Okay, so if you have a dream about something you've never seen before, did you create that dream or was it given to you?
No, you just imagined it in your head.
And so you created it, right?
No, you didn't create it.
So what's
You
imagining?
visualized it.
What?
You visualized it using already present information that you collected during the day. So you use your
Okay, if I visualize it and then I paint it on a pedestal for Bakanga, am I then creating it, Bakanga, or am I still
no.
not creating it?
You're not creating it. You don't create. There's nothing that's
Okay.
being
If
created.
I make a movie, if I have a dream, right, that I've never seen, and then I make a movie, am I now creating it? When am I creating it, Bakanga?
No, you're not creating it because in the dream you didn't have sound, you didn't have nothing. You only had images. So how can you recreate
You
the
have
dream,
sound and dream. You telling me you dream with no sound?
bro? If you think that you dream with sound, then you have voices in your head. If you have voices in your head, that's a mental
Wow.
issue, bro.
You see,
Listen, hold up,
and
listen, bro,
listen, hold
listen,
on, wait, no,
listen,
you listen,
bro,
you
listen,
listen,
bro,
motherfucker,
listen,
you
listen.
listen.
No, you listen, chill out, okay, bro? Like I said, if you hear sounds in your dream,
Listen,
hold up, bro.
deaf and blind.
Bruh.
You have
Bro. We've
dreams and
been
you're
doing good
deaf
until
enough.
now. We've
You're
been doing
deaf
good
enough.
until now, man. Don't cause chaos. Just chill, man.
Hey, what
Still
is
my show.
boom,
Bro, it's
baka?
still my show, man. Just chill out, man. Just chill. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna
Okay,
say, bro. Then I'm gonna let you say
okay,
what you're gonna say. If you want to force yourself to speak, then it's gonna lead to chaos.
okay,
If
okay.
you hear voices in your dreams, that means if you hear sound in your dreams, that means that you have voices in your head. If you have voices in your head, that means that you have some type of mental issue, bro. You need to go see a doctor, a shrink.
So you believe what doctors say? Other human beings?
Yeah, because those human beings, it's not a matter of belief. Those human beings have credibility.
Oh, they have credibility. Can you even spell credibility?
Well, I can spell your mom if you want to.
Spell
MOM.
credibility.
I can spell
No,
your
spell
mom.
credibility. Spell credibility.
I will spell it as soon as you spell it. Why do I need to spell it?
Because I bet you can't spell credibility.
How much do you bet? Okay,
I
check
bet
this
your
out. Check
bet.
this out. Check this out. I'm gonna spell credibility, and then I don't want to hear a single word from you. I want you to just drop. Okay?
No.
No, listen. I'm going to spell credibility. Then when I get it right, just drop. Go home.
You searched it up by now. You searched it up by now.
Search it up, bro. I'm clearly eating. Okay, credibility. Okay, check this out, bro. I bet you don't know the meaning of the word credibility.
Look, I see your eyeballs, your dumbass eyeballs. Spell ghoulish. You're very ghoulish. Spell ghoulish.
Hey, the only good that I know is your father.
Spell ghoulish.
Why do I need to spell your father?
Cause you're very smart, right? Spell ghoulish.
I'm only smarter than you on your bloodline. Only you alone. I'm the dumbest person in the world, except you're the only one I'm smarter than.
Spell ghoulish, bitch.
There you go. Now you're manifesting. Now you're manifesting. I brought out your demons. There you go. Tell your father that I challenged him.
Oh my god. Spell ghoulish, please.
I'll spell
And
ghoulish.
if you spell ghoulish right now, I'll drop out.
No, I want you to drop out right now, whether you like
No.
it or not. Listen, check this out. I command you to drop. I'm giving you orders right
No,
now.
I command you to spell ghoulish.
Okay. Let us see who has the power to force the other person to do his will. I'll give you a count of 5.
Oh,
If you don't drop, I will just
kick me
block
out.
you. Yes. I'll show you that I got power. Okay? You got no power. 1,
You know what, Bakanga?
2,
Your mother should have took you in the asshole.
3. Hey, bro, don't bring that white people stuff over here, man. We don't do that in Africa.
Your father should have busted all over the carpet
Hey,
nearby the
man,
cat.
we don't do that in Africa, bro. Black people don't waste sperm.
You're right. He should have let it all in her fucking mouth.
Ooh, it's all good. You still get pregnant, bro. Black people get pregnant even if sperm just touches them. Dude, if a black woman sees the sperm, she still gets pregnant.
Shut the fuck up,
Man, don't care, bro. Listen. I would have still been born in a different form to come here and call you on your straight up professional bullshit. You understand?
I have court this morning. Do you have any advice for me?
You're doomed. Give up. Be guilty. Go and claim that you're guilty. Just plead guilty. Just say guilty as charged. Beg the judge to send you to jail for 30,000 years. That's my advice for you. You need to be in prison. So ask for extra sentence.
Extra sentence?
Yeah, tell the judge that it will please you greatly if they give you an extra punishment. Bro, that will actually work, bro. She might actually feel sorry for you and let you go. Beg her to punish you. She can even put you on a leash.
Him to
I
listen,
know.
Bakanga, you've been very cool, so
I know.
I'm going to ask God to keep. Listen, when you're in hell, just remember Solar. I'll bring you a bottle of water.
No, I don't want water. I want magma. When I'm in hell, bring me magma. I only drink magma juice.
I only drink magma juice.
Yeah, I don't drink water. Water in hell. But do you know how disgusting water will taste in hell? I want magma, hot magma. If not, you bring me acid, sulfur. Hey man, sometimes I just love trolling, okay? Trolling is fun sometimes. Oh, I see we have a pastor here. Let us see if the pastor can handle the bacangalization. What's going on, pastor? Hello? Hello, pastor. Hello, pastor. Pastor. Hello, pastor. Mr.
Hello,
Pastor.
my brother.
Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome.
Hello, pastor.
Hello.
What do you have for me? I am the great Bakanga, the one who defeated God. What do you have for me?
Okay, my brother. Jesus is King of kings
In your head,
forever.
he is the king of your brain.
Jesus is okay. I love my Jesus. My Jesus save you.
In your brain, in your head.
Okay, my brother.
No problem.
You is America. You is America.
No, I'm not America. I'm from Pluto.
I am a Minas Gerais, Brasilia.
Are you from Brazil?
Minas Gerais. I am from Brazil, Minas Gerais.
Bro, I think you're smoking too much Holy Spirit, bro.
You is descended Africa. Descended Africa.
Yeah, I'm descendant of Africa. You're correct.
Ah, okay. I love Africa. Angola, Mozambique,
Cameroon.
Uganda.
I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
No problem, pastor. No problem. Thank you.
Okay, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Amarachi. 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 Oh, Amarachi. Yeah. Amarachi. Oh, Amarachi. Yeah. Amarachi. Yeah. Amarachi. Oh. Amarachi, are you coming up or not? Amarachi, if you don't want to talk, I'll go to the next guest though. What's going
Hey,
on,
brother,
Ruth?
how are you?
I'm doing fine, Ruth. What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, okay. Because my internet. Anyways, so I'm African. I'm East African. Are you African too? Are you West or East?
I am the king of all Africans. Don't you know about me?
So just African. No problem.
No, I'm the king.
No problem. No problem.
I am His Majesty.
Okay. Okay. So I just have a question. This is not an argument or anything. I just want to ask a question.
Sure, go ahead. I'm listening.
So in my tribe, right?
Yes.
We before Africa never had like Islam or Christianity or anything, right?
No.
We had our own traditional stuff and all of that, right?
Right.
Now for us, for me, like my tribe, they worshipped like basically snakes, right? So what would happen is like if a child was born from my tribe, this snake or something has to visit it, basically like a protection type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that happened a lot. It still even happens till now. It happened to my mom and all of that. So to put it like if we were like outside and this snake was, if I was like next to somebody and this snake would personally attack this person, but it will not touch me because of this protection. Now for me, isn't that like spirituality? Like, don't you believe that like that's like something, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Mm.
You really think that animals are dumb?
I don't think they're dumb. No.
Okay. Within the confines of their own intelligence, they have civilization as well. And what African tribes used to do was that they would build relationships with different animals. Your tribe had snakes. Some other tribes had lions. Some other tribes had hyenas. Some other tribes even have mosquitoes. Listen, African people, that's the type of people we were. You understand? We thrive by building relationship with the nature that was already around us. We did not desire to build new forms of life because we had an abundance of life around us. So we naturally desire to form a relationship with those things around us, right? So what we call worship wasn't really worship. That's bonding. That is the only way in which you can communicate with those animals, to where those animals will pass down that information from generation to generation, to the point where even you're a descendant of someone who was a snake master. And the descendant of a snake that used to be in relationship with your ancestor would also recognize you. Animals are not stupid. They have brains for a reason. They can think. They understand. You understand? The Westerners never knew that about animals. They just see animals simply as beneath them. That has never been the African way. Christianity and Islam has actually made Africans more like the Europeans were. That is why our forests are being destroyed. The nature around us is being destroyed. They go to Africa and hunt animals for fun. We didn't used to do that. Those of us who had tamed lions or who had been tamed by lions, we could coexist with the lions. The lions will not tell us, like house cats. Think about it. A lion is a cat. It doesn't matter its size. If you take care of the cat will live at home with you. A wolf is a dog. The Native Americans used to tame wolves. You understand? Living as one with the life that was already around us. That is the indigenous way of doing things. This new form of technology that kills and destroys nature in exchange for lifeless structure, that is the cancer that is killing the earth, unfortunately. And that is the future.
Okay, but we both can agree that in Africa there's witchcraft, right?
No, that's not witchcraft.
You've not heard? Like, there's actually stuff that happened.
Let me tell you what witchcraft is. A witch.
They're not talking to animals, right?
Listen. A witch is a woman who has a specific craft that she practices. So any woman who was a scientist, the Europeans called her a witch, because women were not allowed to learn and to be smart in the world of the Europeans. So they would simply call it witchcraft. A man cannot practice witchcraft because a man is not a woman. A man can only practice sorcery. In fact, the name of the craft is called sorcery. So a witch is a woman who crafts sorcery. A wizard is a man who crafts sorcery. And sorcery is the ancient word for science. Literally.
Okay, but where are these people getting this stuff? Like, how are these supernatural things happening if there's no evil or good?
It's not supernatural.
Like,
there's nothing supernatural. It's not supernatural. It's very natural.
It happens. It happens.
Listen again, like I said to you, it's all science. It's all scientific. So if the witch is doing something that you don't know, it's the same thing as a doctor that does surgery and you don't know how he does it. You've never been trained to be a surgeon. It's like an engineer that fixes a computer. If you've never been trained to fix the computer, you would think it's magic. You think it's sorcery. You think it's witchcraft. It's like a person who manufactures guns. It's like a person who is skilled with knives. It's like a person who is skilled with poisons. A person who is skilled with poison can take you out and you have no clue what hit you. The truth is,
so you believe in science.
Our witches master the power of poison. You say your people were with snakes. Have you ever seen any snake tamers who did not have poison? They were master poison makers and antidote, and they also made antidote for poison. Listen,
But for me, I separate myself from that. I don't want to. I don't want to
listen,
participate in
listen.
that at
Let
all.
me tell you something. And that's the source of all your anxiety, all your trauma, and all the problems in your life. You have no clue who you are. You have no roots. You are like a tree without roots at all. If you separate yourself from your ancestors and the way they used to live, I don't care how good what you think you have found. A
Look,
tree,
brother, I can never separate myself from my culture. I will 100% always embrace my culture, but I will never embrace like something that's evil. Like honestly.
let me tell you what is evil. What is evil
Mm.
is to believe that somebody else died for you. What is evil is to try to convince other people of their truth. What is evil is to worship a God who was brought to you by people who came to kill, steal, and destroy from you. That is evil. Let me tell you something about evil, okay? Evil is not about intended or unintended consequences. Evil is literally what it is. You understand? In fact, by you calling part of your tradition evil, that is evil. You're like a tree that curses part of its roots. You're still an unhealthy tree. That thing that you're calling evil was only told to you that it was evil because you have been indoctrinated in the way of thinking of the Europeans. It's not evil. It's like a gun. African practices is just like a gun. You can use it for self-defense or you can use it for offensively. You understand? It's not inherently
But I'm
evil.
not denying my culture. I'm not denying my culture. I'm just denying that.
Listen. Evil
That's not my culture.
is the intentions that form in your heart that make evil evil. Right? When the intentions manifest themselves into action, then it is just what it is. But when it is still in your heart, that's what evil is. So it doesn't matter if you're using the Bible, if you're using Christianity, your actions will still be evil depending on your intent. You understand? The people who use the Bible to come and destroy people in the Congo, they use Christianity to exploit Africans. That's evil. That is evil.
But those people are using, right? It's not like the Bible telling them to do that. It's them doing it
Okay,
actually by themselves.
so
right?
why don't you say the same thing about African practices that you call witchcraft? Why do you call it evil? Why didn't you say that the African culture and spirituality is not evil? Those people are just using their own free will. Why don't you say that? It's the same thing.
Because no, it's because like these people can use this too to protect you, but they can also use it to hurt somebody else, and that's why I call it evil.
Well,
Because
are you kidding? That's true for the
like
Bible too.
like
You can use the Bible to encourage someone, or you can use the Bible to brainwash someone and take their money.
no, but there's difference. There's
Then
difference.
what's the
There's
difference?
difference.
What's the
This actually
difference?
happens.
What's the
The
difference?
difference is, right? The difference is, listen, the difference is with this practice, right, that they practice, if this person was to come before this thing and tell this snake, go attack this person, that snake will listen to it, to this person, and go attack that person. But the Bible is not telling you go attack your brothers and sisters.
Yes,
It's
the
not
Bible
saying
says.
that.
Yes, the Bible does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it
It
does.
doesn't, brother. You have to read it.
Okay,
It does not.
listen. I've read it more than you. Okay, don't even go there. I hope
So you read the whole thing.
more than 10 times.
And I'm not forcing you to believe in it. I'm just saying like there has
Listen
to
to me.
be
Listen to
evil
me.
if
Listen
there's
to me.
good.
With all due respect,
Mm.
when it comes to the Bible, you are a little bit out of your league talking with me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be brightful. I've invested time
It's not
and
even
out to
about the
collect.
Bible. I'm just talking about good and evil, but
No, listen
that's
again. Doesn't matter what aspect of the Bible, you are a little bit out of your league. With all due respect, okay? If you want to go into it, we can.
so you believe that same thing about the whole, like the other religions like Islam, all of that. You believe the same thing.
Those religions are just literature. They're not inherently what you think they are. You see, the Bible is not different from the Quran or from the Mahabharata or from the Shinto scripture or from the book of Supreme Juju. You understand? It's not.
All right, brother. Have a good day. That's all that was my question.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, enjoy yourself, okay? With your beautiful East African voice. Don't be too consumed with calling your own culture evil. You cannot call your own culture evil without making yourself evil. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, you understand? There is no God. Jesus never existed. Jesus is simply a fictional character. I don't care how confident you feel. Whatever you are feeling or whatever you think it is, you are deceived. You are deceived. There is no Jesus. and you will wait until your body expires, and you will not go to heaven. You will turn to bones like everybody else. Ah, what's happening to my mic? No sound. Huh? Echo, echo, echo. No. The sound is there. I haven't interrupted the sound. How about now? How about now? How about now? Bruh, really? How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? What is going on here? Why are we getting jiggy with this now? Where did the sound go? Where did the sound go? Huh? Kubo Kubo, the devils are doing magic on my mic. All right. How about now? It's the snakes that took my sound away. Let me bring up a guest. Maybe it will fix the problem. All right. How about now?
Hello? I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Yeah, I think it was
Can
just a
you?
glitch that happened when she dropped. They used some of that African juju to absorb the sound. So you brought the American juju to fix the sound. What
I
cooking, man?
don't believe it. Not much, man. I'm just over here watching. I've watched you for a couple times and see how you be cutting at people.
Bro, I don't
That,
even be trying. They make it easy. They set themselves up. I just literally respond. Everything I do is a reaction. I don't even initiate action.
I hear what you're saying, man. I got you. So where are you from? Or like not where you're from because it's not where you're from, it's where you're at, that old school saying. Where
No,
you
no.
live
I know
at?
what you mean. I know. I'm originally from Cameroon.
Oh, cool. In the States, where are you at now?
I'm in Cali.
Oh my goodness, you out there where they're about to get the reparations supposedly written through, I guess, huh? Is that a
Well,
false
guess
news
what? Shoot,
flag?
I didn't know about that. Well, I'm from South Carolina.
What?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm a native. I'm
That,
African American.
that boy's
But
a
you said
here. He straight
reparations.
up.
You said
Yeah,
reparations? Shit.
bro, they say they trying to do that in California, man. That's what they said. Or either,
Yeah.
it's a bill supposed to be passed, but I'm not even, that's another custom of traditions dealing with these doggone witches
Let me
and
tell you something,
warlocks and
bro.
stuff.
Let me tell you something, bro. Oh man,
What's
let me tell
up?
you something, bro. As much as reparations sound good, bro, the only reason why they are now thinking about giving reparations to black people after so long is because black people actually have something more to gain that they don't want you to look at. Let me tell you the secret, bro.
What?
Let me tell you what's happening. Let me show you
Okay.
exactly why the Biden administration and the so-called governments of the different states, because the government can't do it by force. Every state has to do it state by state. Okay. China, though China is kind of oppressive, China has managed to form a very good relationship with the Africans. And China has managed to become a powerful enough force in the world that Africans now have a choice. They can choose who they want to do business with. If Africa
Right.
chooses to do business with the Chinese, that will eliminate the American or the Western influence in Africa, and they won't be able to get cheap resources. When I mean cheap resources, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you don't understand. Your life that you're living in America, literally, is because the Africans don't charge you for no
Right, right,
reason.
right. I kind of,
Yeah. So check this out. Check this out. Recently, South Africa formed an alliance with the Chinese and the Russians. Really, it was the idea of the Chinese and the Russians, but South
I
Africa,
remember that.
Brazil,
Yeah. And
and
they kicked out, they kicked out
yeah,
a lot of people that was in their
BRICS.
land too. They took back their own government, started going for their own
No,
resources
it's
and
not.
everything.
It's
I'm
not even
aware of
that. It's
that
not
very
that. It's
much
not
so.
that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a new economic power that can rival NATO. So China has decided to get together with Russia, and they are creating their own NATO. It's called BRICS.
Oh,
Yes.
I couldn't believe that.
No.
I see. I'm a veteran,
Right,
and I was involved with the beast more than you know. I did ammunition in the army, and
right.
most of the war, being an ammunition specialist, when you go and do certain things, you find out things in the ammunition and the budget. So basically, all the IEDs, most of the IEDs that were killing soldiers,
Right.
were from the United States. But that's for a different story for another time.
Bro, for real, bro. We can talk about that all day long. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. BRICS, right? BRICS is a
Oh yeah,
military, a political, and an economic alliance. Do you know what that means, bro?
yeah.
Up to now, there was no African country that had nuclear weapons. South Africa will become the first African country to have their own nukes. Now, provided
I know.
white people do have influence in South Africa, but it's still majority black. You understand?
Right.
Now, what is going to happen is that other African countries have applied to get into BRICS, like Nigeria and stuff like that. Forming an economic alliance with China is going to be the same thing as the relationship between Europe and America. They're pretty much allies. If one goes to war, the other one goes to war. The way the United
Hence
States have
bringing
been
in the
treating
World
Africans,
War.
bro, the way Western countries have been treating Africa is with so much disrespect, bro, that by the Chinese going in there, they have threatened US economic interests, right? Now, check this out, bro. This is
Right.
the most important thing. This is how it relates to black African Americans. If the black African Americans now also realize that they can also form some form of economic alliance with the Africans, then the union of the United States is really kind of effed. It's effed because a migration will begin. This land that we're on is barren, bro. This land that we're on is barren. It is barren.
So they say.
No,
It
no,
is, and
it's
this is
not so they say.
Babylon. I know. I'm gonna
It,
tell you a fact
it,
that I know for a fact because I've been here since I'm 45 years old.
right.
I've been through the ringers, been up in here, and I've seen it from the 80s all the way to now. So what you saying, I do know. And this place is the scriptural, what people don't believe in, whether you believe in it or not. This is Egypt and Babylon. And even on the map, if you go to Google Earth and you look down at it, there are facial features that, can be found in scripture. But see, even if you give them that in truth, they're not going to receive it because, like you said before, they need a thing that they can see, touch, and feel and understand on their own. That's the problem.
Brother,
We are ancient of days. We are ancient of
check
days
this
because
out,
your
bro.
grandmother, your grandfather sitting here talking to me through
Bro, you
you.
ever play chess?
Oh, yeah, I played chess. I
Okay, good.
played,
Check this out, check
yeah.
this out. Have you ever realized that there are some moves that if you want to win, you got to plan to sacrifice 5 pawns at once so you could make the killer move, right?
Yeah, when
Okay.
playing, yeah.
When you begin to think about the European system and the way they have built this world, bro, thinking that America is Egypt and Babylon, bro, you are still like you're literally balls deep into the matrix, bro.
I'm not balls deep in that matrix.
Hold
See,
up,
I
check
used to
this
be
out.
a
Let me explain
Mason. I
something to
used to
you,
be
bro.
a
Let me
Mason,
explain something to you.
the founding point of this country. You can't tell me nothing about the founding point of this country because I delved in the dark side of this place. Masonry is the founding point of the United States, which is built on lies. You can't tell me nothing about this place.
Bro, check this out. Hold up now. Hold up.
And then I served this country. You can't tell me something to a person that has served the
Okay.
country.
So let me ask you them. Let me ask you them.
I'll
Okay?
answer.
I'm gonna ask you one question. It doesn't
Okay.
require no more than it doesn't require no more than 5 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Who rules America?
Who ruled America? Who rules America?
Yes.
Britain. Or
Who?
not Britain, but England.
Who?
England.
Who in England?
You asked me who ruled it? Well, it's King Charles now.
Thank you.
It was?
Why do
Yeah, I
you say
knew
that? Why
this.
do you say that? Why do you say that?
Because we have places that are not even our own states anymore. It's still got the names that go over there for the English people.
I'm surprised you got the answer right, but I don't understand your reason. Explain yourself.
As far as what as far as the reason, meaning that the reason why, oh, you mean that we got countries, well, states named after countries over there, and we have other countries inside of our borders or either the United States, and that we are the petri dish for England, and that everything that we do over here, they report on the BBC as like a movie hype show. Look at the crazy Americans, blah, 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 blah. So they can deal with their people as a form of public relations to keep them underneath a form of, as I would say, brainwashed or uniformity formation. And I've seen this because prior military experiences show me when you want to get a mass to conform to a uniformity, you have to have a example to go by in which you would conclude that whatever measures that they're working in frantism or controlled chaos, I have to make and create a controlled chaos here to maintain a certain type of uh, rule, basically.
Bro, I don't know if
So,
you even understand what you're talking about, but maybe you do
oh,
in
I
your own
do.
way. Check this out, bro.
I do. Yeah.
America belongs to the throne of England because the throne of England, among the European kings, they were the first people to figure out that if they continue to rule out in the open, then they're going to be just regular kings. The best way to rule is to become like gods, is to step into the shadows and rule from the shadows. So they developed this new system of government, which was first manifested here in America, known as democracy, where the top of the pyramid is the president, a three-headed system of checks and balances, right? Now, people will go to war with the government, but they don't even know that the government answers to the king.
I do know that, and
Hold up, bro.
is
Hold up, bro. People will
the
never
kings
revolt.
and the.
People will never revolt against the king anymore because people think that the king has no power, right? So when people have a problem and people have grievances, people will go to the puppets, which is the government officials, right? Those are changeable, those are expendable. But the
I
true
got you.
rulers, they'll rule by birthright.
Man, them men don't have no type of power.
Hold up, man, relax. Okay, you see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They own you,
I'm
bro.
not revolting.
Listen,
This is a difference. I'm not revolting.
hold
I
up.
set apart.
Bro, hold up now. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Oh, go. My bad. My bad.
If you are a citizen of the United States, you belong to King Charles.
No, I don't.
Bro,
That's you say that. Every man that
relax. Let me
says
finish what
you
I'm
do,
saying, man.
you belong to King
No,
Charles.
let me
I
finish
don't
what I'm
belong to
saying.
him. I don't.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you are a citizen of the United States, you are just like another cattle in the barn of a really, really rich man who is the one who sits on the throne of England. Now, the one who sits on the throne of England doesn't wield absolute power.
I
What he
know.
wields is in a three-sided structure of authority. He's given those who rule over the land military power as long as he takes all the economic gains.
Right.
And ideologically, he
And you
uses
talking that three
Christianity.
head, just to add to what you said, you talking about like the
No,
Rothschilds, the Bundabergs, and those people that's behind this. You understand that the
let me finish what
Rothschilds
I'm
were the
saying, though.
main ones that funded all the
Let me finish what
wars.
I'm saying, bro. The Pope of Rome,
Yeah.
who
I was
is,
gonna get into all that.
bro, relax now. The
No, I'm
Pope of
saying I'll
Rome,
explain that to you better than what you're going to explain to me because I know about the Pope of Rome, the Vatican Church, and how they indoctrinated the Bible or the scriptures or either whatever text that
brother,
people don't believe
brother,
in.
brother, relax, man. Let me finish talking.
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Well, okay, after you get done, can I tell you some things? We just share. We sharing right now. I like this.
Bro, you're eager to speak, but there's really nothing you can tell me that I don't know. I promise you.
Bro, it's a lot. I know by experience in the places that I've been to Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, those places, not over here. I'm not just
Listen, brother.
colonized to this area.
Listen, brother.
Korea.
Listen,
I've been to
brother.
Korea. So I've seen the world, bro.
Listen, relax. Who hasn't seen the world? I've seen the world too. Relax.
I know you're from Cameroon. I'm saying, but I've been in the places that you haven't. Have you been to
And I've been
Kuwait?
to places where you haven't.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm not saying that, but when we can go from this here, I have
I've been to places
experiences,
that
and
possess more secrets than wherever you've been.
you might think that, but
It's not what I
unless you've
think,
been
it's what I
inside,
know.
unless
So
you've been
listen,
into have you been inside of a lodge? I don't
just
think you
listen.
have. So you can't tell me that you've been in a place secreter than me.
Bro, just listen,
Don't.
bro. Relax.
Have you been to the
And the
Pentagon?
way you talk about the Freemasons proves to me that you have no clue what the Freemasons are.
Bro, I do.
What does the Mason mean? What does the word Mason mean?
Stone layer, the bricker, the builder,
Okay.
the man that holds every architectural
What is the
tool
root
of
of the
every
word Mason?
geometry of the
Bro,
second.
what is the root of the word Mason and where does it originate from?
First of all, I'll ask you a question, but while you ask me a question, because I'm not to indulge or divulge any of the secrets thereof, because there are penalties,
Brother,
and you would
I
know
don't
this
have too
if you
much time,
were
bro. I
one.
promise you, just go straight to the point. Where do the
I
Masons
just told you
originate
what
from?
it is: layers of bricks, builders.
Where do
But
the
I am not
Masons
a
originate
supporter.
from?
Listen, Hiram and Abiff. How about that? Does
Where's
that
that
tell
from?
you? Where is that from? Is it Africa? In
No,
Egypt?
no,
In the towers of Babylon?
no,
Where? Is it in between the pillars from whence you
Man.
came to
Okay,
ask
man.
me a
Keep quiet.
question that you
Hold on,
know?
hold on. Okay, just hold on. Let me not be rude, but just listen. The word mason is a rude word taken from the French language, which means maçon. Maçon. The word mason is maçon. The first order of the Rosicrucians, which is La Rose-Croix. La Rose-Croix
Okay.
was
Oui.
founded in France. You
Oui.
understand?
C'est parlez-vous français?
French is my
DBA.
first language, unfortunately, thanks to
Oui.
colonization. But relax,
Oui.
okay? The Rosicrucians are the ones that led the French Revolution and put the terror into the
I
eyes
can't
of the
take
rulers
nothing that you say
of
about a
Europe.
Mason because you're not a Mason. You haven't knelt at an altar. So what you're saying is basically what you think. You haven't
Brother,
been in the
brother,
lodge.
let me
This is just
finish
a truth.
talking, man.
You just talking. That's truth. You
Bro,
haven't been in the
let
lodge, so
me
you can't
finish
say
talking.
nothing about it.
Bro,
You
let
have
me
no
finish
knowledge of
talking.
it. Your talking is false because that's what you think. You
Brother,
haven't been in a
brother,
meeting.
brother.
You haven't been to
I
a
didn't tell
meeting
you anything. How do you know that I haven't been?
because you would have been and already hit me on the light. You would already hit me up, bro.
Let me ask you a
After
question.
all,
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, bro.
you're not even
Hold
answering the
on, bro.
primary
Relax, relax,
questions of a
relax, relax,
Mason,
bro.
so I
Relax.
know you
Bro, bro,
lying.
bro,
But I'm gonna
bro,
tell you
bro.
this
Stop
here:
talking and
I'm
just
no
relax,
longer a
man. Come on,
Mason.
man. Come on, bro.
I know.
Just relax, man.
I'm fine. You're the
Okay,
one
then
that's lying
hold
about
up.
what you think you know about a secret
Brother,
society. You
brother,
need to calm down, brother.
brother.
Come on, bro. Calm down,
Stop
Bakanga.
talking,
Stop
bro, so
doing
I can
that.
run the show, bro. Come on,
Where
man.
yo? I know this is your show, but don't
Okay,
lie. Make
I'm
it keep.
talking.
Don't
Don't
lie.
interrupt me when I'm talking. That's
You
all
are
I'm asking, bro.
lying. You're not
All I'm
talking.
asking you
You're
is if I'm talking,
lying.
don't interrupt me while I'm talking just because I got you up, bro. I can just take it down and keep saying what I'm
That's
saying without
fine.
being
You're
bothered.
gonna continue to lie, and people at 600 people in this
Brother,
room that know that
brother,
you're lying. That's
stop
funny to me, though.
interrupting me when I'm talking if you
I
want to
love
respond
you.
to what I'm saying.
Okay, then I can finish that. I'll let you lie and continue on, and I'll tell you the
Bro,
truth.
listen again. I can literally take you down and I'll still say what I'm saying and people will
And that
listen.
makes to me what difference, brother? Because you
Okay,
speaking
okay, okay. Let
lies.
me tell you what the difference makes. It doesn't give you the difference to give your
I
side of
got
the
you
story.
mad. I got you mad. Like you do to people. How
Bro,
does it
it's not
feel?
about you getting me mad.
You're
It's just me trying to
upset.
give. I'm just, bro.
You're frustrated,
Listen, bro.
just like you do to
If I
everybody
was
here. You're getting a
frustrated, I
taste
would
of
have
your
taken you
own
down.
medicine.
Brother, if I was
Yes.
frustrated, I would have taken you
You
down,
think
right?
I believe in everything that you say, and that's the funny
Brother,
thing about
brother,
this.
if I was frustrated, I would take you down. I
Hey
just want you to
guys, I'm
behave
about
like
to
a
go
grown
live
up.
here in a few seconds. I
I
want
just
y'all to come
want
to see
you to
Yourself
behave
Arise
like a
page
grown
and
up.
hear the real truth if you're interested.
Bro,
This man is in
I
customs and
want you
traditions.
to
He's
behave
a
like
false
a
bearer
grown
to
up.
everything, and everything that he thinks that he's doing,
Brother,
he's just getting
I
a
just
taste of his
want
own
you to
medicine.
behave like a grown up. The
In
fact that you started
replication
accusing me
and
is a
reciprocation
testament to your
that
IQ,
this
bro.
man talks on things that he
Bro,
doesn't
you
know
have no
about,
IQ, bro.
he just
Bro,
proved
what are
it.
you
He
doing?
says things about masonry and never
Brother,
been
what are
into a
you
lodge,
doing, bro?
people.
Can you just
You see the
relax?
truth and you hear the truth. And I'm
Brother,
speaking
nobody,
in a
bro,
normal voice.
if you had the truth, bro,
I
you won't
love
be
you,
on my
brother
show.
Bakanga.
You will go create
I
your
just
own show,
came
my
on here
brother.
to do this.
Brother,
I just came on here
if
to
you
prove to
had the
you
truth, you will go
God is
create your own
real,
show. Because what you've just done right
God is
now is that
real, and everything goes around in
you
full
guarantee
circle.
that you don't
Stop
get
lying to
educated,
these
bro.
people,
Because like I
bro.
said, I'm still gonna take
Stop
you
lying
down
to these
and I'm still
people.
gonna make
You
my
can
point.
take me down and I'll go on live and I'll expose you with your falseness
Do
and all
it,
that
do
as one of
it,
the
bro,
other
do
pieces of
it, bro.
trash.
Bro, you are
But I don't
free
want
to
to
do
waste
whatever
time
you
on you
want to
because
do,
it's
bro.
more things important than what you're talking
Brother,
about.
you are free to do whatever you do. I don't care what you do. Okay,
I know,
so
but
you
look
can
how
go. Okay,
mad you
go. Just
are.
go then. Go.
Oh, look how mad you
Go.
are. We're sharing information to edify
Brother,
everybody.
no, we're not sharing information. You're
Oh,
disrespecting
yeah,
me
we
on
are
my
because I'm
own show.
exposing
You
your
can go.
heart. I'm exposing your heart on your
Sure,
seed.
expose anything, bro. Call me whatever name, say whatever you want to say. I
It's
accept it
not that you're
wholeheartedly. You can
calling it.
go.
Wow.
Bro, I accept all your criticism. I accept all your insults. You can call me whatever name.
Now
Call
this
me the
isn't an
devil. Call me a
insult.
liar,
This
bro.
is you're
There is
lying. See, you
nothing you're
lying
gonna call me
and
that
you're talking
religious
about
people
things you
haven't
don't
called me
know.
before. You can go,
No,
bro.
it's not about religious. I'm not a religious person.
Brother,
I
don't
am
worry.
a
You can go
follower of
now.
God.
I
But
don't deem you
you
intelligent enough
are
to talk with you
I
anymore. You
don't
can go.
deem you very intelligent because you're talking about
Brother,
something in the
can
lodge
you
that you've never
please
been to.
respectfully
That's like
go?
saying, you know what? I'm gonna call you
Brother, can
stolen
you
up. You're
respectfully
stolen
leave?
valor. Stolen valor. Look at this. Stolen
Brother,
valor.
can you respectfully leave? Bro, listen, your
Wow.
existence has
You
no
have the
value to
power
me,
to,
bro.
you
You can
said you
go.
had the power to kick me out, and I'm
I
still
don't want to be
waiting.
rude. Bro, I'm not like you. I don't
It's
want to
not
be
being
rude.
rude,
If I kick
but
you
I'm
out,
not
I
being
will just block
rude.
you, bro. I want you to leave.
I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine,
Sure,
and that
sure. You're
medicine
giving me a
doesn't
taste of
taste
whatever
right.
you want, bro. I just want you to leave. You
It's
can
your
go.
medicine. This is
Brother, sure.
Bakanga
Bro,
talking
listen.
to
Say
Bakanga.
whatever
I
you
am
want to say
Bakanga
that
to
makes you
you,
feel good. You can leave.
exposing your heart. And I love the fact that you expose your heart on things things that you don't know. So if you can't tell me the insides of a lodge,
I have muted you so you can shut up for once. right? Now, if you refuse to leave, if you refuse to behave yourself, you can behave yourself and we can keep talking. You can act like a grown-up and we can keep talking.
Oh,
Or
all
you
that
can keep
doesn't bother me.
interrupting
I
me
was
and
an
I'll block
AIT
you.
instructor, private,
Sir, listen,
please.
I
Eddie's.
am commanding you to shut up
Eddie's.
and behave yourself.
He don't get it, folks. It ain't
Bro,
nothing that
I
you
am
could do or say
commanding
to me
you
to
in the
make me
name of
that. So
Bakanga to
I'm being
shut
a
up
little
and behave
more.
yourself.
Lord have mercy. You can ask me, but okay, I'll listen
No,
to
I
that.
am
I've had a better.
commanding you
I done
in
talked
the
to a
name of
vice president
Bakanga.
about ammunition
If you don't
operations, and
shut
he
up,
never
I will
said anything like
discipline
that.
you.
What? You hear the commander in chief over here, y'all?
Mm.
He's the president. Let's listen to Bakanga. Who?
Boom.
I'm listening, Bakanga.
Oh, you're listening from Wakanda. I removed you. I erased your existence. You see what I'm saying? Why do religious people come in? I was chilling and just talking. And the man was like, oh yeah, I removed him. He was just wasting my time. Bro, you would never meet a black man that is more confused than a black man that thinks that he's a Mason. You would never meet a black man who is more confused than a black man who thinks that he is a Mason. Listen, it's actually funny. You can't be a Mason, a real Mason, if you're black. Masonry is the purity of white supremacy, is the building of white empire in this world. Masonry are the builders of the white civilization, of white power, of white privilege. You can't be black and be a Mason. Like, your race doesn't allow you to even be part of that secret society. You can only be a foot soldier, expendable. Everybody knows that. That's common sense. Like, nobody is even going to argue about that. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody's arguing about that. Look at Meghan Markle with Prince Harry. She ain't even 100% black, and them folks can't stand her. They literally disown their own son. They're getting ready to disown their own son for marrying a black woman. You think you're gonna be a Mason, so we're just supposed to sit over here and let you keep saying, "Oh, I'm a Mason. You ever been in the lodge, bro? Who the hell? What Mason do you know that comes on the internet and brags about being a Mason? If someone is a Mason, they won't even talk about it. Anyone who's a real Mason won't be bragging about it on the internet." Oh man, I was trying to cut him down piece by piece, but he didn't want to let me do it. He didn't want to let me do it. That's why he lost his cool and started calling me names. I didn't even call him names. I tried to make him keep his cool so we could actually continue the conversation, because I was going to expose how ignorant he is. Any black man who thinks that he's a Mason is the manifestation of pure confusion. Pure confusion. Have you ever been inside a lodge? Have you ever been inside? Bro. It depends if you went into the lodge standing on your own 2 feet, or if you went into the lodge on a leash. All right, I got a flight to catch in 3.5 hours. Hello?
1 second. Hello?
Yeah, what's up? What you got for me?
So I'm just wondering, why do you think God is useless?
Because God doesn't provide anything productive for human beings, and the imagination of God actually makes human beings unproductive. So yes, God is useless. There's really no use for the idea of God. There's no useful purpose.